In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how can you get your first 5,000 followers in your very first 7 days on Instagram, and then how to take that and scale it up to tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, and even millions of followers on your Instagram. We're going to break it down in 11 simple steps and strategies that you can start implementing today on your own Instagram account or your client's Instagram account if you want to start, build, and scale your own Instagram marketing agency. Like, for example, we have personally been able to do where we have a multiple 7-figure Instagram marketing agency, have spoken on events, speaking on stage, have hundreds of students and clients right now. These 11 simple strategies and steps work every single time. So again, if you want to grow 5,000 followers in the next 7 days on Instagram, stay tuned until the very end of the video, because on top of showing you this simple 11 steps, I'm also going to give you a completely free guide and blueprint to your first 100,000 followers on Instagram so you can start crushing it today. What is up, online CEOs? My name is Josué Peña, and let's just jump into the video right away. But before we do that, you might be saying, who is this guy? What makes him qualified to talk about Instagram? What does he even know? Well, apart from owning myself close to 15 million followers across multiple pages, niches, and languages, we have also helped hundreds of students and clients grow their Instagram account extremely quickly, and also monetize, which is even better, those Instagram accounts and turn it into a full income and business. So now that you got your doubts out of the way, let's just jump right in and show you the 11 steps that you need to take right now if you want to grow 5,000 followers in the next 7 days. Now, step number 1, let's start from the basics. Make your presence known. The first thing you need to add is a profile bio of yourself. There is no way you can be bad at this. Leaving the profile bio completely blank is not an option. So make sure that you put up some accurate but precise bio that let your users know who you are, what you do, what you're passionate about, and most importantly, what is in it for them. Meaning, why should people follow you in the first place? What result do you get for people? For example, one of our clients and actually very good friends, Kevin David, he says thousands of students have broken a 9 to 5 or whatever. Or for example, one of our clients, Lady Boss, have helped hundreds of thousands of women lose weight and love themselves again. The bio is like your personal card or introduction, and is the very first thing people watch and see when they come to your profile. So make sure that you simply tell people who you are, what you do, all that good stuff, but most importantly, what do you do and what result is in it for them? People do not care about you, people care about themselves. You're watching this video not because you care about me, but because you want to grow your following to 5,000 followers in the first 7 days. You're caring about yourself. So people care about themselves, aka give people what they want and tell them the result they are going to get by simply following your account. Now, step number 2 is choose and post content that is high quality and relevancy to your followers. Again, give them what they want. Now that you have created your profile bio, you would immediately want to begin adding pictures as well as sharing videos on your profile. But first, think about these 2 aspects, relevancy and quality. In case you're aimed to promote all your content and blog directly towards a target audience, you need to begin with listing out the various IGboss types that you can come up with, which are related to the industry that you are promoting. Not only do you need to maintain that content you share aligns with your online business or blog, but you have to ensure that you are sharing only top quality content. To do this, you can use fascinating pictures or intriguing light effects, or filters in your pictures you post, or reshare content that has already proven to go viral by simply crediting the original creator, or even explore and use text overlays. The bottom line is to get really creative with the photos and pictures and videos that you want to post. And here, you do not need to create your own original content yourself, especially if you are a little bit introvert, you want to be behind the scenes, and you want to just simply have a big following and have an online business that runs with you behind the scenes. Simply do the market research and know what content is working, what content is proven to go viral. Just go on Instagram and search, for example, fitness. See the top fitness influencers, see the top fitness pages, and see what content is being shared in that niche that is going viral right now. Simply take that content and share it yourself. If it worked for them, it will work for you. Just give it a little twist and angle in the caption and the description. That way it's a little bit more personal to you. And of course, always credit the original creator and you'll be good to go. Step number 3, make sure you theme it up. It is true that an interesting photo can easily captivate the imagination of your audience while telling your story. However, you don't have to stop at that. Try to experiment by using multiple images for creating a bigger picture. On the other hand, you can also use some of the most amazing filters available for enhancing your photos. Observing and doing the market research on the influencers and different brands on Instagram that are crushing it, we'll find out that almost all of them incorporate a unique style or theme of their own. This strategy helps them see brands separate themselves from the rest. If you are planning to get creative on Instagram, consider using some intriguing style and then using inspiration, maybe for example available on Pinterest, different blogs. Again, it all comes down to the market research and making sure that you're simply modeling success and not reinventing the wheel. Step number 4 is sharing what happens behind the scenes, aka be personal, bro. An excellent way to initiate and develop a good, genuine relationship is by simply being transparent. You can do this by sharing a few behind the scenes things with your audience. For example, a post or an Instagram story about yourself, engage with you writing new creating content, or maybe what you do behind the scenes for your business, or giving some free tips on XYZ, a picture of your office, or even you recording your new brand video. If you have a music band, as you become transparent with your audience by sharing these behind the scenes, it is essential to make sure that you create an element of trust, which is key to make sure that you grow your following, and not only that, but that you monetize your following effectively. Number 5, make sure that you make the most out of every single second on Instagram, especially on your videos. The fact is that images before used to generate 36% more engagement compared to videos, but right now that is not the case. Videos is taking a humongous relevancy on Instagram, especially Instagram TV. Make sure that each and every single second of that video counts, that your video is engaging, that you are talking to your audience in a way that they want to, and that, again, you're simply modeling success by seeing what other people are doing in your industry and niche and modeling that. You can use videos, you can use Instagram story videos, videos on your feed, and Instagram TV videos to, for example, promote your new product, introduce your brand, show behind the scenes, see what happens behind the scenes, your office, all again towards an end goal to attract your audience and build that trust with them that in turn will help you build a more loyal following and help you monetize your Instagram account easier and better. Number 6 is take screenshots of, for example, your blogs, your landing pages, your websites, or your products and offers. One of the best ways to share the most recent product, blog, or website with your followers on Instagram so that you're able to drive a lot of traffic towards it is by simply taking a screenshot or a screen image of what you have created, simply by using your smartphone. Then edit the image to perfection as you want to post it, and simply design it in a way that's engaging. I've personally done this multiple times for myself when I'm showing results, how much we're making, showing behind the scenes of my business, showing what we're doing with different clients on Instagram, and of course when I post a video here on YouTube, I also share it and screen capture there as well. It is a very simple and easy way to drive more traffic to your offer, website, and products. And of course, it's also a very simple way that you can start building a really engaged following and growing your following that way. Number 7 is tell your story. Curiosity is the crux of any social media platform, so try to capitalize on it with your story. Your followers are eager to find out what your story is. Stories, like videos, act like magnets, telling your audience what you're working on presently and what is happening in your life right now. I've said this multiple times in the past before. Instagram story is where the money is, because you can monetize any Instagram account with Instagram stories very effectively, even with a small following. And if you're wondering how can I actually do that, make sure you click the link in the description down below or right here on the card, where we break down step by step how we did over $11,000 in just 24 hours by simply having about 237 people watch the offer and watch that thing specifically. Again, $11,000 with a very small audience and in just 24 hours. The link to that video is going to be in the description down below or right here on the card. Now you might be saying, what can I post on my Instagram stories? Well, a great idea for storytelling will be converting a narrative, blog, or image or product or video into a small post or story to be shared on Instagram. However, remember that stories don't stay longer than 24 hours, so you can share any story that you want the next day without having to worry too much to be perfect or being crippled down by quote-unquote perfectionism. Number 8, make sure that you give your followers a teaser, a little behind the scenes of what's upcoming next. If what you're working on is something cool and new, then you should think of letting your followers know what's coming up next. Whether you're getting ready for a new product launch, a new upcoming incentive offer, a new ebook, letting your audience know in what you're working on can work wonders for you. An interesting idea for this is to start building hype and excitement around your new thing is by simply going to be on Instagram and on Instagram stories by teasing your followers with it. Tell them that something grand is coming up, prepare a customized banner or poster, or take a picture. Use videos and use some amazing text overlay, maybe even make a teaser kind of video for it. All this will result in increased curiosity among your followers, which will eventually promote more of your content and more of your products, will help you get more sales. This is how we actually did over $400,000 in just 10 days. $400,000 in just 10 days. Did that last year in around November. And what we did was simply go on Instagram stories, promote it, build some hype around it, say, hey, it's going to launch. Once it was launched, people were just It was just like a bunch of zombies running towards you. Like The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones with the Night King. They just wanted it. They wanted to eat it because they were hyped up. They were eager to see what it was. They were eager to get it. We broke down this entire step-by-step process in a video that I'm also going to link down below in the description, where we show you and break down how we did over $400,000 in just 10 days. Number 9, make sure you start liking and following other people and influencers in your niche. While posting likable and engaging content can be effective helping you get noticed, you can also try to actively comment and like content from other people and influencers in the same niche that you are in, because it tells the Instagram algorithm that you are in similar niches, and both pages and profiles are going to start being suggested to both followers and audiences. So you want to make sure that you only follow people that you actually want to follow that are in your niche, not just some random people. So if you're in the fitness niche, you probably only want to follow people in the fitness space, not people that post cat pictures or whatever, because those two niches have nothing to do with each other. You don't know who to search or who to follow, who to engage with. Just search on Instagram your hashtag or your niche. You'll find hundreds and hundreds of accounts and influencers in that space. That is also a great way to start putting your foot forward to then collaborate with those people. And it also gives you a good perspective on the market research part, which will in turn help you dominate Instagram easier, because you can literally just see what content is working and simply model it. Again, do not reinvent the wheel, just simply model success. Number 10, and this is probably something that's very trivial for most people, but most people don't do it. That is, deliver more value. Focus on giving more. Yes, sharing videos, photos, and behind the scenes is important, but you need to ensure that you are delivering the maximum amount of value through your Instagram content, and value that people actually want to see and engage with. Simply promoting your content will not be enough. You have to make sure that you over-deliver to your audience. And when I mean value, doesn't mean that you have to teach something or whatever. You are a comedian or a musician. Your value is your music or your jokes. If you're in the fitness space and you're teaching people about fitness, the value you provide is around that. If you're in the beauty space, the value you provide is teaching people how to do makeup and beauty and all that stuff. If you are in marketing and you want to get more clients for your own Instagram marketing agency, you need to be able to provide value, showing and giving tips here and there, and then attracting people like that. Give more value. The more you give, the more you will receive. I promise you it works. In the last 365 days or so, we've done over $3 million in sales, and it has all come because we are giving more than anybody else. So give with purpose. Provide more value to your audience and they will care for you. AKA, you care for them, they care for you. Rocket science, right? Tip number 11. Make sure you maintain consistency. You doing something today, tomorrow, or for a week is not enough. You have to be consistent with it. Nothing great was built overnight. It took consistency, showing up day after day and putting in the work. You have to be consistent on Instagram. And not only your audience is going to reward you for showing up consistently and providing value to them, but also the Instagram algorithm and the Instagram gods. Because they will see you're showing up every single day to the platform and you're providing value to your audience, which keep the audience engaged, and ultimately, that is what Instagram wants. It is pointless if you start fully motivating, sharing your posts on a regular basis, and then gradually come down to posting only once every single week. In order for you to grow 5,000 followers in the next 7 days, you need to make sure you are consistent with it. It's probably not gonna come overnight. Once you start implementing everything here, you have a few marketing dollars to spend to exponentially get everything quicker and faster. A combination of great content and consistency is crucial to getting more engagement and more views. This in turn will result in more followers as well as more visits to your profile and Instagram. Every single Instagram influencer that's posting frequently can effectively increase engagement and their following. You can start using a planner or creating a content calendar to make sure that you're posting every single day on a consistent basis. You do not miss posting a single day. And this is very, very simple. Simply take every single Monday or whatever and plan the entire week out. We have our own content calendar where we just simply post the content on there. We have the caption, we have everything ready so that in the next week or so, we know what to post, when to post it. And we're not trying to figure it out on the fly because it can be very time consuming and it's very, very draining. Now I know what you might be saying, but Josue, you missed one of the most important things. hashtags. How can you effectively use hashtags the right way? And what I've done is actually I broke it down into another video where I show you step by step how can you start utilizing hashtags effectively to combine that strategy with these simple 11 steps. That video right there is going to be right here, so make sure you go check it out to start seeing how can you utilize hashtags effectively. And here is the blueprint that I promised you at the beginning of this video, where we show you step by step how can you grow your first 100,000 followers fast in 2019. So make sure you click right here, go download it. It's 110% for free. And I cannot wait to see you crushing it on Instagram the right way.